Hey everyone, this is Marilyn. Welcome back to KK's Quilt Studio. If this is your first time viewing one of my videos, welcome. And don't forget to go down and click that subscribe button under this video and then click that notifications bell to receive notifications about any time I upload new videos to my channel. If you want to learn more about Art and Stitch, check out my playlist for the Art and Stitch tab. Today we're going to talk about using Cricut Design Space and previewing your quilting designs. Now, many of you who are familiar with Art and Stitch already know that you can upload a picture as a backdrop into Art and Stitch and then open a design file, place it on top, and preview how your design is going to look or sew out on your quilt top or quilting project. Well, I found another clever way, and I've been playing around with that Cricut Design Space, and I want to show you how I discovered there's another feature in Design Space to do this very same thing. I thought it was a lot of fun. So we're going to talk about that today. I'm going to be using my iPhone to demonstrate this later. So let's go on over into Art and Stitch and open it up, and I'll show you how to go about this process. So I am in the designer folder for Sweet Dreams. That's in your Pro Stitcher files, and under the designers folders, look for Sweet Dreams, and I'm using Just Lines Circle Panto. Be sure to click on Convert to Outlines and then just click Open. Okay, you'll notice we've got stitches, of course, when we open a file, so we need to select that file and go down here to the second vertical toolbar and go back to Artwork. Okay, then we're going to go up to the File tab and we're going to export that image, and we're going to export it, not image, let's cancel out of this, we're going to export artwork. That's what I meant to do. Okay, and we are going to save this as an SVG file, and I'm going to call it Just Lines. So give it a name and note the place that you're storing it so that when you open up your Cricut Design Space, you'll know where to retrieve it from. And just go ahead and click Save. Okay, that's where we are. Let's go on over to Design Space and I'll show you how to open this up. So once you are in Design Space, you're going to want to go to your projects, and you'll see that I've already uploaded this one, but I'll show you how to upload a file. If you have Design Space, you should already know how to do this. You just want to go to Upload an Image, Browse, and find where you stored that SVG file and click Open, and there it is. And then you'll just click Save after you've given it a name, and we already have that. So I'm going to go back. We're going to upload the one that we have and then click Insert Images. And you'll see that this comes in very small. You can increase the size simply by dragging on your line down here, or you can change the size up here in the bar above. So I got this about 6 inches. I'm going to save that. So just go ahead and click Save, Save As, and that will save it to your project's file. Okay, now we're going to move on over to the phone. It's in my Cricut Cloud, and I'm going to show you how I did this on my phone. Okay, here we are at my phone, and I'll click on the Cricut Design Space app down in the bottom to open it up, and then you'll see across the top have Home, Canvas, and Make, and I'm going to select Canvas. That'll take me into the Canvas Design Space, and I've uploaded my design. You'll simply do that by clicking the upload button at the bottom portion of your screen. Just like we did at the computer, and upload images, and there you'll see my files that I save to the cloud, and you just select the first one there with the lines and circles, and then click insert in the lower right hand corner. And because I've already done that, I'm going to click close. If you find the design comes in too small, of course, we can click on it and use our editing buttons to make it larger. I'm going to center that. Okay, and here is where the magic really begins. We're going to, you see that lower menu, we're going to scroll and swipe to the left, scroll right, and there next to our settings icon is that little camera icon. We're going to click on the camera icon and watch what happens. There is the picture. I have my iPhone aimed at the wall. I've got a quilt hung up, and I'm trying to arrange this on the face of that block. I want to preview it, so I'm going to grab my corner points, my edit points, and center that onto the block design that I have up on the wall. And of course, just like any other taking photos of quilts for backdrop, for the software for Pro Stitcher Designer or Art and Stitch, you will need to make that quilt flat. You want to be as straight on as possible. You don't want to lay it on the floor and try and photograph it from above, because it's kind of going to distort it. So always when you do this, you want to preview, and then of course you can use your iPhone to snap a picture of your design. So I'm going to tap on that again and use my edit keys. Grab hold of that design and kind of center it on there. You get the idea. So there is how to preview a design on your iPhone or your iPad, just like you would by installing a backdrop into your software. So I hope you've enjoyed this cute little tip. I had so much fun finding out about the camera in the Cricut app, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me at kksews at KK's Quilt Studio. Just drop me an email, or if you're on Facebook, look up our group called the Art and Stitch Pro Stitcher Digital Quilting Fuze. If you don't Facebook, we have a message board. Type in your browser groups.io, not .com or .org or anything like that. Type in groups.io. Once you're there, search for Digital Quilting Bee. You know, it is all one word. I separated out so you could read it, but search for Digital Quilting Bee, type it in as one word. And you can always contact me through my website at kk'squiltstudio.com. So thanks for joining me, and don't forget to click that subscribe button.